Alright, everyone, we are live. Today, we're back with my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. So originally, I was not going to do a stream today. As you've seen, I didn't do a stream yesterday because Starfield came out, but it wasn't that well yesterday. You only got a couple hours out of Starfield, and I was like, you know what? I can do a stream, you know what? I'm gonna do a stream because I like the game, but I don't know. Very slow start for the Esther game. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't care about spoilers, though. I recommend you don't spoil stuff for the chat. Me personally, spoilers don't bother me, but there's just people that probably don't want spoilers to Starfield, so I understand that completely. So don't be an asshole. But I don't care about spoilers personally. I'm one of the few people on the planet where I hate surprises. Like, my imagination is I always think something's going to be better than it is. That's my problem, so that's why spoilers do not bother me whatsoever. But anyway, we're back with Fallout New Vegas. So I don't expect the stream to do very good in viewership, because the new game's out. But we'll see, who knows.
I've got a lot to do. Make it quick.
Let's see if we can do this.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience? Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. So we may not do this question.
Since
you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Okay. Red X, whiskey, and 72. I see. We'll do this quest later. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that when I went in here. I was going to say, I bet I don't have high enough medicine, which I don't have high enough medicine. Okay, we'll just focus on the main quest then. Actually, we're right next to one of the ranger stations. Let's go here real quick. Get this one out of the way. Yeah, we'll get this one out of the way since we're right next to it. Today's only going to be a 2-hour stream because I got some stuff to do today. I'm kind of glad I didn't do a playthrough of Starfield, to be honest. I'm really glad I didn't. Because the fucking game, I'm getting like lower than 60 FPS in some sections in the fucking game. With a freaking 3090. And like a Ryzen 9 50X. Yeah. So the game's an unoptimized mess right now. Yeah. And I'm using FSR to scale down the game to freaking 1080p when I'm on 1440p. It's a fucking joke. It's a shitty optimized game. I'll say that. On PC. Can't say I'm fucking surprised. PS has never been good at freaking PC ports ever. Since whenever they started making games on console. For real, man. They always have issues. At least Starfield, I will say one good thing with Starfield is it's not tied to frame rate.
Hello.
Which is good. Because most of their games are tied to 60 FPS.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here.
Of course.
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure. Well, when there's trouble regular NCR troops can't handle, they send in a ranger. Problem solved. We're also responsible for keeping the borders of the NCR secure, scouting out threats, that sort of thing. I'm in charge of the radio, hence the title Comm Officer. I'd much rather be out on patrol since nothing much happens around here.
Yep. That's that one done. First, I don't think you actually get any XP for complete quests towards the main quest, but regardless. Yeah. But it's interesting. And tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a Still Alive stream tomorrow. I think it's going to be max paid free. It's either going to be max paid free or it's going to be The Last of Us multiplayer. If I still got my Lax 3D disc, it'll be that. Yeah, that's the only Rockstar game I've not done this year. For the Still Alive series on the 7th Gen console era. Too bad I can't do GTA 5 on PS3 because the servers get shut down. It's so weird why Rockstar shut down the servers GTA 5 yet GTA 4 servers still work, but fuck knows who did that. Considering the fact that neither game uses hosts for the servers. Games have servers. It's whoever the hostess gets the best of them. It's strange. Gallows.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are, but considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack, all right, I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
Oh, this shitty. So if you don't know what this city is, I think the game explains what happens to this city, but pretty much during the first battle of Hooverdan, Legion's troops all came into the city and the NCR set up an ambush that blew up the whole city. The Legion lost because of that.
Man, I'm sick of this place.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead. Yeah, about that. Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of a gunfight. I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. So we're so close to matching their speech. And, fire. Put 5 points to them, put 6 points to the snake. So I need to get a few more levels. Before I can really do anything big. Alright, let's see. So we're level 10, so how do we get a level 10? 25 points, that's practically a useless perk. Not bad. Could be useful later on, actually. See, I'm not going to be really fighting a lot of NCR Legion or Brotherhood in this playthrough, so that's probably pointless. You have a high chance of scoring it. Not bad. Extra level. Especially stranger. Maybe I'll get more intelligence. Could be useful. Let's see. We'll do high chance of scoring crits. Yeah, we'll do that. Good kid. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. Yeah, so we would have actually missed an achievement if I went straight to the casino.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Not everybody likes me, so wonder how long that's gonna last though. Probably not very long. Apparently I've not discovered Boulder site, which is kind of weird. There we go. Oh yeah, actually I forgot to show you something. Where's this guy in the memorial? Where's this guy in the memorial gets really pissed off people shoot the memorial? I swear he's around here somewhere. Where is he? You shot a goddamn memorial, you sick bastard! Where is he? Oh, there he is. So if you shoot that, it gets really funny. It's kind of funny. People don't even watch out of this. So funny.
You here to pay your respects too? It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Don't worry about it. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not
Okay. Let's see, so let's do this.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Okay.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the dust. Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the...
Yeah, he literally went right up to me just to say, right. It is kind of suspicious why we've been in the same area. I will say that though. That is a bit suspicious. Someone's in here. Ah, that's a lockpick, but I can't. But we just need to get levels so I can start leveling up other skills. 10 HP, still 10 HP. Nicholas. No, he's such a much. Alright. Let's see. So go to the range camp directly in front of us. Did I go to the other one? Oh my god. Probably. Yeah. Probably would be more fun to be honest. The textures. I seen that. The textures not moving for a second. That's definitely the right way. No, no it's not. That's this one. Go to that one in a minute. We may as well get this stuff out of the way. As early as possible in the game. I also work out better in the future as well because it will give us access to fast traveling. I know it's quite a boring quest, but it's good to get it out of the way, nice and early, if you know what I mean.
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Okay, so a little attitude.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. Odd that she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though.
Not at all.
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads. Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here. I'm not really much of a
Yeah. That's that one done out the way.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here? Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time. For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my Ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
Did you know?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
Okay. Right. So let's go across the river. Probably on plan, to be honest. Get this ranger outpost out the way. We'll try and work on getting some of these quests done. So we probably won't go into Vegas this stream, to be completely honest with you, chat. Probably be another couple of streams before we actually do go into Vegas. At least the casino part of Vegas. I might go in the outer bits of Vegas. Just to do some of the missions like the Kings and stuff like that, but try and maximize the XP as much as possible. It's the best bet here. What's this? Caravan here. Anything interesting here? I'll let him mind, no matter. Oh wait, big. Nah, nothing interesting. Nothing super interesting still. Well, nothing I suppose. I don't expect the streams to do that good viewership because it wasn't expected to be to stream today anyway. Yeah. The Vegas playthrough is probably going to drop off in general. Just because all the Fiesta fans are going to be playing the freaking new game. Let's be realistic. I've already God of War 2, I'll probably still do alright. We'll be streaming God of War 2 on Monday, pretty much curious. And I will be streaming this Tuesday. Chat. Just a card that's getting done up. So I'm going to be in on Tuesday. So I think I'll do a poll. I'm going to do a poll on I'll do a poll on Monday stream. What do you guys want to see on Tuesday? Do you want to see God of War or do you want to see Fallout New Vegas? Is what you want to see on the channel on Tuesday? I'll take either. Yeah, I'll be doing Fallout New Vegas on Wednesday regardless, but whatever wins the poll. If God of War wins the poll, it means we get done faster. But Fallout New Vegas wins the poll, that's fine. It's done fast as well. Acid doors. Hate these things. Look at that lovely do no damage. is going on? Why is that? Is that thing bugged or something inside the fucking objective? Yeah, it is. How did it bug its... Whatever. I've not seen that before. Interesting. The NPC literally bugged itself inside the building. Funny. No. It's still alive! You fucking... Shit. Fucking animal boys. I hate casseroles. I hate these animals so much. Most annoying creature in the game to fight. Just give you fucking... They just stack you with fucking animal poison. It's really, really annoying. Speech increased? I didn't know we had a speech boot. I gotta be careful because I've only got one animal poison left. Oh no! We're dead. We're dead. You know, I'm gonna load the game. Yeah. I'm gonna have to reload, chat. I'm gonna take the long route. So we can unload those things. Just don't have enough animal poison to fight those creatures. You need a companion, really, if you want to fight casseroles in this game. You really need a companion. Just so they can distract them. And then the companion will kill most of them. Get beaten up. But then it works out for the player. I really need to get a companion. I would have 2 companions potentially by now, but still have the science skills or the repair skills to get the first one. Then the second one, I'm going the opposite direction. Or should I say the third companion? Not the third companion, the second companion I can't get. I gotta read this book, though. I got a certain book. I didn't realize I had a book. There we go. Didn't realize I had a speech book. We'll take the long route. We'll go on the road. So I don't have to deal with those creatures. I can hate casseroles. Or a sniper rifle would be nice. I don't know. I keep pleasing the MCR too much. I was kind of hoping I could get certain skills up first, but it's taking ages. So used to playing in Vegas and mods. On PC, but PC version of this game is crap. And for some reason lags when you've got any tabs open in Google, which is fucking terrible. Even though I've got 32 gigs of RAM, so I don't know why it fucking lags. But it does. Shit PC port. There's no more to fix that, by the way. Try to look it up. I don't mind these guys. I can deal with these little creatures. I wasn't close to another wall on it. You know, let's go to this wall. Surprised we're right next to it. You know, August was quite a good month. It's probably the best month of the year. When it comes to viewership. Let's see how many supplies. Open giggles, sure. The oval. Not just like 5 of them though. I would sound like that's a lot of rides, by the way, if they hit me. last gecko. Almost like that. Another one. Geckos have got a lot of XP, I'll say that. Nice. Good. 5 points to the barn, we'll put the rest into sneak. Try and get sneak up as much, so I'll probably need 2 more levels to max out these skills. I mean, you know what? We'll go here later. I need ammo. I just need ammo. Or I need a companion or something. Just don't have the ammo to fight every fucking thing I find. Plus, it'd be better if I get some rad resistance armor on as well before we go in there. So then, fucking more of these fucks. You serious, man? Be lucky, that'd be nice. Probably need the gun skills up, realistically. Yeah, these ranger forts, man, I swear to God, they're like the most location ever. Okay, don't seem there's anything around here. For now. Don't know how long that'll last though. Fucking death claws, jeez. But day's not getting any better, is it? That's bad. So this is death claw around it seems. Hopefully that's the only death claw around here. You're gonna have to walk like this until we get out of this area. I have the ammo, I do not have the bullets to fight death claws. I don't have an anti-material rifle practically. Also, my stairs only like 80, so they both swap me from a decent distance. Like that one might swap me if it looks at me. Fucking caution, you're joking. Caution. I know what it is, he's right up there, isn't he? Do not have, I don't have head firepower take on an Italian on death claws. I mean, even with power armor and the best gear in the game. Fuck, you get attacked by like freaking a bunch of death claws at once, you can say goodbye. Even with power armor. think we're good. I need to unlock health regen. I really need to get health regen unlocked. Don't start healing like constantly having supplies. But when you get the level. Good thing is we'll get this out the way. This is probably the hardest one to get to. If we're clear, I'm gonna start running. This does look like some kind of value which is difficult. Okay, save the game. Just need to safe side. Then we'll start running. I don't know why this medium armor slowing me down quite a bit, but I would rather deal with some protection than dying. Right now. Oh, the fire ones. Not even the fire attack is deadly, it's the freaking right. Sorry. Yeah, we're still on the level considering the fact that it still surrounds the area with freaking gecko. They all get upgraded, I'm pretty sure the death was the part on the game. Let's get some supplies. I'm walking here. Eat some of these. Right, some of these I should say eat. Yeah, you eat that type of stuff. It's probably too small. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Should be clear now. Yeah. I think we're in the clear now. Huh. Oh well. Oh well, it's what happens sometimes, you know. Probably someone I'd watch the live streams. This ain't my type of game that I watch this channel for. No, yeah, man, probably. It's kind of funny. I had a really bad blood with that actually earlier this year. They see the game that they don't like on the channel, so then they'll unsubscribe. Like, bro, I'm somebody that streams multiple games. I don't stream the fucking same game 24/7. If I did that, I'd get bored of you. Okay, so then see our cards. Essentially, any supply of them. Oh, a stealth boy. Can't even sleep here. Empty. Look at so much flamethrower. So easy to get flamethrower on this game. What? Go off it, you.
Hello. Evening. I've been sending requests for relief for months now. Didn't think they'd send you, though. This is the Bitter Springs refugee camp. We've been maintaining it for a few years now, ever since Caesar's Legion started seriously pushing west. Most of the people here were displaced by the Legion's advance. At first, there weren't many, but lately it's been more than we can handle. This whole area used to be a Great Khan encampment before they relocated to Red Rock Canyon. We just haven't had the manpower to clean it all up yet. At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. As if that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people. I don't know. The NCR's stretched thin as it is. I've put in requests at Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope, McCarran, but things are no better there. Maybe if their situations improved, they'd have men to spare. Or maybe they'd listen to someone with a reputation for helping the NCR. Food, blankets, clothes, tools. The Army used to ship out caches of supplies regularly. But with the Legion so active, we haven't gotten any in months. You'll want to talk to Lieutenant Markland about that. He's our medical officer. He should be down at the medical tent now. It started about 6 months ago. At first it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees. Then people started dying. Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch. We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains. But I don't have enough men to send out looking for him. Okay, but... it's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief...
Okay.
Thanks.
So we got a bunch of quests now. Call 2. So get out medical supplies. As I said, I'm probably not going to do that because, you know. Nah, they're all empty.
Hello.
Wow, hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs? Hey, if you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. Doctor's bags would be a huge help, but what I really need are medical texts. I'm not trained to deal with major psychological trauma, and we've got a lot of kids in this camp. I'm an Army field medic. I can treat bullet wounds, shrapnel, trench foot, no problem. But this, the kids and the psychological trauma and all the rest, is out of my league. Caravan companies are probably your best bet. Smaller traders aren't likely to have anything that esoteric. Thank you.
Right. We should not have.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while.
Good daughter bags, easily. How am I still detected? Oh, it's right there. Okay, mate, move out the way. Still detected? How am I detected? The guy's literally sleeping. Hidden. How could he see me, man? He's literally asleep. Nothing. I got one of the doctor's bags back at least. It's kind of silly though that you're somehow detected when the target's asleep. I don't understand. They're sleeping and they're looking the other direction, even if they were awake. I wouldn't really call that detected, but okay, good. And we got an invisible barrier here. Nice. I've actually done this quest before. Not this one, the one at that camp. I didn't even know there were quests. You see, I learn something every time I play this game. It's crazy.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want any.
Really?
No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though. You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo. We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
Okay.
We keep getting deliveries of ammunition for some reason. I don't mind target practice, but there isn't all that much to shoot at out here. This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio.
Okay, Camp Guardian, is that right next to us? Yeah, it's there. Alright, so we'll go there. Who says I need to take the ammo illegally? With your permission.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo? You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're gonna use all of this or be able to carry it with us. We're here to make sure the Legion doesn't try to sneak around Lake Mead and come at NCR from another.
Right, she gave us ammo regardless. Where's all the ammo actually located? Is it like a crate or something? Yeah, I'll just steal the rest of it. It's probably inside these. Ah, I see it. You guys see you have too much ammo? When I'm done here, you won't have any. Too bad it's mostly like energy round weapons though. There's some bullets. I can't get the rest because I've been more fixing things up. That's the great thing about Fallout. The Fallout universe, you steal stuff and it's not marked as stolen on your inventory. So it's not like the Elder Scrolls franchise. Like, you gotta be careful you steal stuff on that franchise. So is that like that book? Is that a book? Picked up something there. AP. This is just a thingy book, a buff book. Yeah, probably is. Yes, I think it is. But that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping it'd be one of the books you actually read. And it would give you a permanent increase to the skills by like 3 points, but whatever. Why did you put a hammer in the dumpster? Hammer is actually quite useful. That's a note. Right, so let's go south. I want to see what this is all about, this camp. Down to our south, see if there's anything we can do about it. Then we'll go north, see who's sniping them, taking them out one by one. Deal ahead. Unless it's some Legion spy or something. And that's all we'll deal with. Good way to get XP as well. Farm it, do all the stuff out the way. Get as much XP as possible. Maybe that's where the camera was funny. Maybe the camps felt like a bunch of girls. not a single bullet was landing there. Legit. Radio thing. No, it seems to be being ran over by a bunch of coyotes. Did not look like a camp to me. That's up here. That's a weird place to place the car. Oh. You better run. Probably gonna bring your pal, aren't you? And the Lord bear. What's that? What is that? Scouts. No, carrots. You get bonus damage against everything because you killed them. Of course. More damage against insects? Okay, that's a good upgrade there. Excuse me. Alright. Come on! Really, I'm glad I have a lot of ammo than them 9 ammo. Generally wasting a lot here. This can't definitely be overrun. had been overrun by something. Probably the Legion. It's cleared out the area. Did I get overrun? No, it's not just fun. What the heck? I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna get this. XP though. It's XP for the XP though. Why not? Get back with power through this, right? Still caution. Scorpions, I can see them. There's so many enemy types in this game. Like, good for it, kind of crazy. See, it's just minor things like that, like back to something on name, stuff like that. Right. There's so many small stuff. Has. Well, the cat clearly has been overrun. That was good. Off anyway. No, I would just get a single shotgun though, just for real, man. Let's see. Metal armor, power fist, not bad for a non-arm build. Even air armor. Keep it lightweight, because the lightweight's medium armor, so it means we can move a bit faster. I just got the exact same amount of protection. Saying that it's probably slightly higher. Probably gonna get a single shotgun round from that, that's ridiculous. I swear we picked up a few. I do, there we go. Not off, actually. Plastic C4. Why is that got so much value? You know, I'm gonna pick them up. Why is C4 got so much value in this game? Hello. What's up? What's up? I have no idea. That's like the type of username, you know, I would have. Because I'm terrible at thinking names myself. Time to time.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here. You must be the backup I've been calling for. Where are the rest of your men? Shit. Do you have any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to get out of... We need to go now! I managed to kill that thing, but not before it mangled my leg all up. No way I'm walking out of here like this. I've been keeping quiet and hoping they don't realize one of their buddies is missing. We need to get out of here before they come back.
I'll kill him.
I don't know, some kind of man-fish freak like the one I killed over there. I'd heard fishermen spin old tales of lake lurks swimming in the water. I always thought they were just bullshit mermaid stories. With my bare hands. I would have shot it, but I was cleaning my gun when they swarmed the camp. The ugly bastard knocked me down and started dragging me down into these caves. I managed to get my knife out and get a good throw into his back. Once he was on the ground, all it took was a bit of choking and punching to finish him off.
Okay. We stopped the back.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here? Are you crazy? No way in hell am I going deeper into those caves. You haven't seen what they did to the other troopers, and I'd rather not find out why they took all of the bodies. All right, you have a point. They were good men and deserved better. Can't guarantee I'll be much help against their numbers, but I'll do what I can. Chances are we won't get out of here alive anyway. Lead on.
Oh, these things. Okay. Wait, what's... These things are a big threat. I say that and then I'll probably get killed. Mate, you could have let me shoot past so I could have got a nice crit headshot on him. Yeah, well, too late now. That was interesting. I've never actually done this before. This side quest, believe it or not. It's Fallout New Vegas has so many side quests you can easily miss. Just because it's... I'm not jump down there, pal. But it's like I keep hitting someone on the floor in the game, because it keeps making like a clicking sound like I'm hitting something, like a can or something. So has anybody in chat played Starfield? Just out of curiosity. Early access version.
Over here!
Yes, maybe. That's actually good. Do we just get to bring this game back? No. That's just it. Don't imagine it's private, just gonna, you know, not drown from this. She's at my ass. Oh, is this just the exit? You follow me? No, you didn't. You did not follow me. So I take it we're gonna go the long route. Whatever. Fine. Guess he can't swim. We cleared out most of this anyway. Yeah, practically have. So now we figure out how the hell we get back. That sucks that the AI can't swim. Most of the NPCs can swim, but I guess it's not all of us, so technically can't swim. They've actually done this quest, surprisingly. Thought New Vegas has some quests that are out the way that you can easily miss. Quite far away. So not all the fault it gives them. Though I will say it's a bit better in New Vegas than it is compared to 3. Like Fallout 3, like so many side quests are so far away from the main quest and the story. You will miss so many of them. You just focus on the main story, like they're not even in the way. Fallout New Vegas does it a bit better, I would say. When it it comes to like side quests in the way of the main quest. Assuming you don't go straight to New Vegas, of course. Even then, you still find ones like the kings and that you can easily not miss them. Christian stuff we go.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I better get started back to California. I know, but now that I can see the way out, I'm not so sure. I'd rather not join. I'm gonna start heading back to California now. I'm not about to let myself get killed by... If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here. If they won't listen, do what you can to make them listen.
Okay. Yeah, he runs straight back in. Yeah, he runs straight back into the cave. Whatever. Well, there's probably something we're missing. I got most things. He says, I need to go now. Yeah, he just runs straight back into the cave. Lol. Alright. So can we talk to them here and say we did something or not? Probably not.
What's up?
Nah, it doesn't give you a speech option. Didn't give you an option saying, oh, the cam got took out. Nah. So, talk to your campfire about find supplies. Resource attack on best. Guess we'll do this. Any beds around here? Ah, of course. Of course, they're all public beds, I can't sleep in. Whatever. By the way, this is a Caesar's Legion playthrough, by the way, if anyone is curious. Because that did win the poll in the community post, we will be helping Caesar's Legion, but the problem with Caesar's Legion is there's only like 5 Caesar Legion quests in the game, like side quests, and there's about 100 at NCR, so I'm just doing the NCR quests, but obviously I will not be doing any quests that like piss off the Legion. That's practically the point of this playthrough, but I don't want to piss off the NCR until we need to annoy them, which will be the end of the game. So I guess technically we call me a Legion spy. Anyway. But I'm not skipping all the NCR. The NCR have far too many quests in this game. There's like 50 in NCR quests and like 5 Legion quests, so I don't want to maximise XP, so why would I not do the NCR quests? Plus it'll be a very short playthrough as well. Probably be in the DLCs by part 5. If I only did the Legion quests. Seriously. How do I get up here? We have to do something to talk to Cam.
I'm hungry.
He says I'm hungry, it said hide. talked to that guy earlier. Sweet cows. Yep. Sniper. We need more ammo. Seriously? Hate when that happens. Okay. That's dead end. It's quite a small cave. I think there was at least two of a cave now. I know I wouldn't want wild animals that close to my base. So, it's probably up here. How the hell we get up here? I'm not finding these random invincible barriers like this. This is an invincible barrier. Don't like that. Like, seriously? Can you please just climb up now? I'm not a big fan of invincible barriers. I'm more the person that likes to what other open worlds do, like or other types of games do. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously you leave the map, you get sniped by an invincible sniper. Halo multiplayer up to before Halo Reach, Halo 3 and all that. you get killed by something. We made it anyway. Just gotta get lost though, because I'm stealing anything. Probably will. Hunting rifle. I just realised something. I'm carrying one of them in the way a lot, but they have no value. Hang on, I'm gonna drop that. I did not realise that. Where is that? Yeah. This. Oh, it's west, I think. Is that the one up west side? Yeah, that doesn't weigh anything anyway because it's west side. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Who are you? How did you find this place? Refugee camp. Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember. We were the flails of God, the scourge of the Mojave, the best warriors and raiders in the wasteland, until the NCR tracked us back to Bitter Springs. The main force hit the canyon by surprise. While our warriors tried to hold them off, we sent our women, our children, our old through the Red Pass. NCR's 1st Recon Battalion was waiting for them on Coyote Tail Ridge. No con left alive. That was the order, my family. For revenge, the NCR committed an atrocity here. An atrocity that they tried to bury and forget. I'm going to remind them. I know that, but what else can I do? You're right. A Khan's vengeance should be direct and bloody. No more skulking in caves. I'll remind the NCR why they feared us.
Yeah, do that. That NCR's main base. Get yourself killable laptop. It's so close, so we just need to get another level. Get one more level. Then with a speech and batter maxed out, then just gotta do sneak a little bit. Once I get sneak done, I can start working on medicine. Oh man. Jeez, I still need to work on so many skills though. That one. Man, I need to get guns up if I can actually shoot one-shot targets in the head when I stealth attack them. And I also need to get... Repair's not essential. I actually like the way they do repair in this game. Like, it's a lot better than Fallout 3. Like, you can repair weapons fully without having your repair skill at 100, which is much better than 3. When crouching up, getting a health boost when using stamina. Weapons heavier than 10 when they weigh half as much for you modify weapons. What's the skills we get at level 4? We'll do a lock at level 4. They pretty much don't unlock any perk in the last 5. Alright, let's see. Have we got any perks that have been unlocked at what level? Cannibalism. Survival. That's kind of good. That's actually kind of useful. Sneak attacks do more damage. Normal more ammo than you normally would. How much is hard to pick from? Let's do this. Professional. We'll do this because I'm going to kill everybody in that camp eventually. That'll be useful. We'll do more damage. How many perks to pick them? I want to save the perk that gives you a free level until we're about a higher level. Maybe like level 30 or something I'm using. Fast jump here.
Hello. You're back. Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Thank you. This will be a tremendous help. You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports. I should have expected as much. There's still a lot of bad blood between the cons and the NCR ever since the incident here. The incident, yes. It was a tragic mistake, but the NCR has done everything it can to make amends since then. We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded, and permitted the cons to resettle at Red Rock Canyon.
Did you know?
I don't know how you did it, but thank you. At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more.
Okay, whatever you say. Right, so that's that done. How good are we doing on caps, actually? 2,600, so we actually have enough to get to Vegas if I wanted. Let's get some of this stuff in here. Jeez, already I'm 25 minutes into the stream already. It's crazy. Alright. It'll only be a 2-hour stream today.
We won't go quiet. Oh, hell. What is it now? I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. Gotten soft with no action. Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force. Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter. You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure. Who the hell are you coming in here asking me if I can spare it? I don't hand out NCR troopers to anybody who wanders out of the wasteland.
Capable.
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else. Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Fair enough. Don't blame you, sir. What's the set? So we may this might require certain skills to do this.
Howdy, great to see you. To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Okay. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty and... Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat and so as we wouldn't all be killed by rain. It's all right, I guess. I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that.
Okay. Oh, she had badly lessons.
Hey, I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you? In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Did they?
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible. And what do you propose? An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere. Excellent. Squad readiness records can be accessed from 2 terminals at the resort. The main terminal in the lobby, or a secure one in a back office.
Probably gonna need time.
The main terminal is typically unlocked, but is also in the middle of a major thoroughfare. You'll have to be stealthy to access it. The office terminal is locked, but you might have an easier time accessing it, especially at night.
Okay.
To what purpose? Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius.
Whatever you say.
It's a simple idea. The army, if you perform too poorly, all I have to do is ride that...
Okay. Okay. Well, let's fake the information. Because after all, you guys did vote for Caesar's for a reason. So I'll abide by the rules. Or abide by what the police said, I should say.
Hello?
The problem is our side skills might not be high enough for this. NCR unhappy. Don't know how the NCR found that out. How did the NCR even know I did that? They don't, that's the weird part. So I don't know how they're unhappy. How did they know I did that? It could have been anybody that could have infiltrated that. That probably could have assumed me, but...
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem? You actually did it. My friend, I am without doubt a genius, but I must say, you've given me a run for my money. Bravo. Bravo.
What the hell happened with these readiness reports? These scores are way too high.
Hello?
Evening.
Sweet. Those readiness reports are so good they actually gave me a raise.
Hello.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. Seems the Misfits scored pretty well on the readiness evaluations. That strikes me as suspicious. After what you did getting my Misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders.
Seems a bit suspicious, yeah, it's a bit suspicious, isn't it? Wonder what happened then.
Back already? Sorry, I'm not in the habit of letting random civilians dictate my troop deployment schedule.
Fine, whatever you say, dude. Right. Alright, well, let's start slowly making our way to this camp. I'm gonna pick up someone first though, before we go straight to... 35 minutes. Okay. 35 minutes. Yeah, so I think I'll do that tomorrow stream. Tomorrow stream, I'll look at Max Payne still alive, Max Payne 3 still alive, or The Last of Us. I need to check actually still on my disc of Max Payne 3 real quick. I'll do that after today's stream. If I don't, then I'll look at The Last of Us faction to see if that's still alive. I was gonna do a series on PlayStation 2 Online, but it's a bit inconsistent when it comes to finding player base. So I'm probably gonna put that series on hold for now. I've still got a few games actually what I still do for the Still Alive series. We're almost done. Practically every game I went to. Oh, walk straight into combat. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Who doesn't like pistols? I'll do that. don't know why they call it M9. It kind of looks like an M1911. That's kind of legal reasons, probably. Right knows. I don't know. The Fallout, I don't think it's ever really called their guns their real names in real life. They do say in like Call of Duty, you know, Call of Duty for years used to call most guns in their games like what they're called in real life, until like the last 2 or 3 years. Then Activision are such a cheap company, they don't even buy the rights to fucking real gun names. That's how fucking cheap they are now. They didn't do that for years. Like, how can you be so cheap? You don't even get the license to use the real name for a gun. That's how cheap Call of Duty became in the last few years. It's absolutely true. Other reasons too, obviously, but they're the few main. Let's see. So I want to go to this highway. That's what I'm trying to get to right now. Which is somewhere around here. I think it's down a little bit. Down here a little bit? Oh, it's up here. I think it's actually around here, isn't it? So I'm just trying to remember. Did I walk by it? I guess it might be down here actually. No, it's not. I think it's a little bit over here actually. Try to remember where this is. You get to level 20 before the game actually tells you. There's a bit you can get level 20 to tell you where the locations are located. But we ain't level 20 yet. I'm actually quite a bit off from level 20. Can't remember where it is actually. Maybe it's awful. Jeez. It's really bad sometimes. I think we walk by it. Where is it again? I think it's actually more over here. You know what, I'll go into the motorway. I'll go into the motorway. Or, high road, what the fuck the Americans call it. I don't remember where this is. Brain is man. Ever hate that? Like your brain just forgets something. Like your brain. I'm sure other people. I'm losing words, but you ever hate that when your brain remembers where something is, but when it comes to actually finding it, you don't remember where it is, but you know it's somewhere around the area. But your brain's like, where was it again? I think it's actually here. No, I think it's actually here. It's actually right next to Boulder City. Fuck, if I can't find it, we'll just go to the main area. How is my memory that bad? I literally find it every time I play this game. And somehow, the one time I decided, you know, I'm going to do a playthrough on the channel, I just completely forget where it is. I genuine curiosity, look at me actually going here. Right, we can't actually. It's empty now. It's night time now, so that makes sense. Hey, that's like the one building that survived. I swear it's somewhere around here. Yeah, I think it's up there where the caravan's at, wherever that is. Yeah, I think it's up here. I feel like it was just here though. No, I think it's right over there. We'll find it. We'll find it eventually. That's only fucking 1 hour 40 minutes and 6 Gs. We've got a bunch of stuff to do today, but I have a bunch of stuff to do. Just feels. Yes! Here it is. Here it is. Found it. The flag just wasn't rendering. So you used to play the PC version of this? That stuff rendering like at a much better distance. But whatever.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
So we're getting a shop here, which is kind of useful. So we get additional silencers. Not bad, not bad. How actually good is my silencer? Out of curiosity. Not the best durability, I'm saying that. Buy another one, sure. Selling cash and something. 12, 20 gauge shotguns. Sure, again, anything to sell. That's it. Miscellaneous. Let's see. Be more money, I'll get rid of all that. Don't know what they feel like, but I'll sell that. Empty syringe, I'll sell that. Dinosaurs worth nothing. Chessboard. Cherry bomb. Sure. We'll keep a Steve boot for now.
Give me a shot. Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop. There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways. You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188. Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing. Let me...
Just get a bit of stuff, okay. Simple enough. Jeez, the hunting rifle, it's so expensive. Does this guy get any... No, it's just junk.
Samuel Kerr at your service. We came here from Prim about a month past. Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for... When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some... When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR. We get them and go.
All right, whatever, right? Yeah. Sure.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Negative.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Sure.
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Okay, let's go then.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Sure.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift.
So there you
Well,
go.
thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
So this is our first companion. Obviously, Bonnie would have been our first companion, but Bonnie likes to shoot Caesar's Legion troops on sight. And yeah, I can't have him for this playthrough, unfortunately. If he didn't shoot Caesar's Legion troops on sight, I would take him. But you guys will vote for Caesar's Legion. Alright,
What's up? He was dead when I got there. It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know? Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
I wonder why.
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that. I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair. I know sometimes I sound like I don't, I know, but there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people, even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes, treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
Okay.
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms. No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Yeah, Civil War. I think that's a reference to poetry.
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east. He's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
True. I'm already I'm already cheap myself. And guys, I'm only 23 years old. Well, 22, but I'm 23 in like a month. I'm so cheap sometimes. I didn't actually stop being cheap recently. But
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people and a gate.
okay.
House gave the area around the Strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one... I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us, and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So, it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day. Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
Well, it was a thing. It was a thing back then. I mean, it was a thing back then. It wasn't really until like what the last 100 years until. Yeah. Who really got anyway? So let's be realistic. Yeah, no, it makes even less sense if you imagine I picked a female character from the season later in this playthrough. That would be.
We won't go quiet.
Very odd indeed.
Count on.
Hey there. Need anything?
I mean, do it. No. It's an interesting decision. Regardless, let's get a right away. The rest of the right away. Assault rifle. Alright, chat. So we still gotta do one camp to upgrade. You know what? Fuck it. We may as well start running with it. Yeah, I'll start making my way towards this camp. But now, just get us out the way. Before we camp the car. Because this camp's a nightmare to get to. This camp takes ages. We go all the way around, I think. Unless there's a way we can go directly straight there. This quest has always been glitched for some weird reason. This radio glitch. Because it tells us we need to go down here. I think it's this camp, by the way, one of the camps, the ranger camps that counts, but for some reason it doesn't show up on the map. For some weird reason, it's always been bugged. Even with the community patch on PC, this quest, one of the quest markers are bugged on this quest as well. It's just a bug quest, but you don't need, just ignore it completely. See how far we can get here in the next couple of minutes. We won't reach it in the next 3 minutes, but we may get close, who knows. I'm going to save the game to be in the safe zone. I do want to see what's in here first. Okay, wait, money. Doctor's bag. Not a complete waste. Let's see how far we can go. To the next Fallout stream, will either be on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to do a community, not community, but I'm going to do a poll and the live stream on Monday. And Monday's God of War stream. To see what stream you guys want to see on Tuesday, because I will be available to stream this Tuesday. I'll be available all day on Tuesday actually. Maybe a little bit later than usual, but I will be available this Tuesday. There we go.
Trouble.
There will be a stream on Tuesday anyway, so on Monday I'll do a poll, as I said, in the God of War stream on Monday's stream. Saying what stream you want to see on Tuesday. Do you want to see me doing Fallout New Vegas on Tuesday, or do you want to see another stream of God of War? So I'll do that in the Monday's God of War stream, of course. But regardless, doesn't matter what happens. Kind of whatever game wins on the Tuesday, we'll do Fallout New Vegas regardless on the Wednesday and Friday. Whenever they counter on the fiends. Oh, got another laser. Not weapon up, like I would shoot. Legend. No. Electric weapons eventually. This would be some stuff. We also got to sell these plastic explosions. That's a lot of money, man. 6,000 caps. Probably not worth that much, but. Alright, chat. Yeah, I didn't think we would get that far. Especially since we got in combat. So yeah. 51 saves already, that's crazy. Alright, chat, that's going to be us today. So, tomorrow's stream I'll be doing a still a live stream. Either I'll be doing it on Max Payne 3, The Last of Us, or Payday 2 on the PlayStation 3. Seeing if one of those games is still alive. I'm entirely sure what particular order I'm going to do it in. Probably do Max Payne 3 first if I have a disc of that still. If I don't, then I won't do it. So we'll look at one of those games. Then on Monday we'll do God of War. On the Monday we'll do God of War 2 Part 3. Then on the Tuesday, I'll give you guys a chance to vote what game you want to see on the Tuesday. Then on Wednesday we'll do Fallout New Vegas again, Part 5. Then God of War again. Depending on what you guys want on Tuesday, we might actually complete God of War on the Thursday. Potentially next week, we might actually complete God of War 2, potentially on the next Thursday, because it's only like 10 hours long. So we might complete that. Then on the Friday, we'll do Fallout New Vegas again. So the next Fallout New Vegas stream is simple as planned. The plan is to get this quest done. We'll do this, we fast travel back here. We do this other quest, Captain Cameron, do that type of stuff. Then maybe we start doing some quests for this camp. Then after that'll probably be most of that stream. Then maybe we'll enter the Vegas, outside New Vegas, west side, or east side. Never, yeah, east side. We went to the east side, start doing some quests with Captain Karen and all that type of stuff. Yeah. And we'll see from them. We'll see from them what we're gonna do. Do all that type of stuff. Maybe Veronica will want to do her silly freaking quest as well. So that's the plan of action. But we'll see how much we get done next stream. Don't know how much we'll get done. But anyway, that's us done today's chat. So I will see you all in tomorrow's stream. So peace out. And if not, I'll see you in the next follow stream, which will either be on the Tuesday or the Wednesday. But anyway, peace out and